I lied about loving you because I didn't understand that love isn't something you can force. It's something that grows naturally, and I was trying to speed up a process that requires patience and understanding. I told you I loved you, but I was only trying to convince myself. The truth was, I was lost, and I thought love was the answer, but I never took the time to really understand what love meant. I lied about loving you, but now I know that love is something you can't fake. It's something that happens when two people are truly connected, and I didn't understand that then. I thought I could love you, but in reality, I was only trying to love the idea of us. I was pretending to feel something real when all I was doing was avoiding my own truth. I said I loved you, but I didn't realize that love requires vulnerability, and I wasn't ready to let my guard down. Now, I'm paying the price for not being honest with myself or you. I lied about loving you because I wanted to believe in something that wasn't there. Now, I realize that love can't be forced, and it's something you feel with your whole being, not just your words. I said I loved you, but deep down, I was struggling with my own insecurities. I thought love was something I could hold on to, but now I see that love is something that grows between two people who are willing to be vulnerable and honest. The lie I told you wasn't just about words, it was about avoiding the truth. I thought I loved you, but what I felt wasn't love, it was fear. And now I'm facing the consequences of pretending it was something else. I lied because I didn't know what love really was. I thought it was just an emotion, but now I realize it's about actions, choices, and sacrifices, things I wasn't willing to give. I said I loved you because I thought it would make everything right. But now I see that love doesn't make things right. It helps us understand the truth, even when it's hard. I lied about loving you because I was afraid of facing the truth. But now I realize that love isn't about saying the right things. It's about showing up, being real, and giving without expecting anything in return. I told you I loved you, but in my heart, I knew the truth. I wasn't ready for the kind of love you needed. I thought that love was something that could be forced, but now I know better. Saying I love you was a lie I told myself too. I thought love was supposed to be easy, but now I see it's a journey that requires understanding, patience, and most importantly, honesty. I said I loved you because I didn't want to face the emptiness inside. But now I realize that love is the opposite of emptiness. It's the fullness that comes from connection, truth, and being real with each other. I lied about loving you, but the truth is, I didn't understand love back then. I was afraid to face my own feelings, and in doing so, I hurt you more than I ever could have imagined. I said I loved you, but I didn't know what that really meant. Now, I understand that love is about commitment, trust, and being present, and I failed to show you any of that. The lie was easy to tell, but the truth is much harder to admit. I thought I loved you, but I wasn't ready for the kind of love you wanted, and now I'm left with nothing but regret. I lied about loving you because I didn't know how to love myself. Now, I understand that self-love is the foundation of all relationships, and I failed to build that with you. I told you I loved you because I wanted to believe it was true, but now I see that love isn't about believing in a fantasy. It's about embracing the reality, even when it's painful. I said I loved you, but love requires so much more than words. It requires actions, commitment, and sacrifice, things I wasn't willing to give. And now I'm left with the consequences of that lie. I lied because I was afraid of being vulnerable. I thought I could protect myself by saying I loved you. But now I see that love requires bravery and honesty, things I didn't have back then. I told you I loved you, but deep inside, I knew I was hiding from the truth. I thought love was something that could save us, but now I understand it's something we build together with time, trust, and truth. I said I loved you, but I was afraid to face the truth of my own heart. Now, I see that love isn't something you can fake. It's something you live, breathe, and embody every day. I lied about loving you, but in reality, I was lying to myself. I wasn't ready to love, and now I understand that love can't be forced. It's something that grows when you're honest, open, and true to yourself. I said I loved you, but now I know that love isn't just about words. It's about showing up when it matters, being there through the hard times, and never pretending to be something you're not. I told you I loved you, but deep down, I knew I wasn't being truthful. Now I see how much I hurt you, and the weight of that regret weighs heavily on my soul. What I thought was love was merely a shadow of it, and now I'm left wondering how to make things right. Saying I loved you was easier than facing the truth. I said it because I wanted to believe it, but my heart was torn in 1,000 pieces, and it wasn't until I walked away that I realized how much I had lied to both you and myself. I lied about loving you because I was scared of being alone. But now that you're gone, I realize it's not the loneliness I fear. It's the loss of something that could have been real. The words, I love you, slipped from my mouth so easily, but my heart knew better. I was trying to fill a void inside me, pretending to love you when all I really wanted was to be loved. And now I've lost both. In the moment, I lied to you because I thought it would save us. But the truth is, pretending was killing us both slowly. And now I stand here with nothing but empty words and a broken heart. I said I loved you because I thought it would make you stay. But love isn't something you can hold on to by force. Now I realize my lie didn't keep you. It just pushed you further away. I never meant to lie, but sometimes we say things we think we should. I told you I loved you, but now I wonder if that love was just a reflection of my own fear of being alone. I thought I could love you the way you deserved, but I was never whole myself. I lied to you because I wasn't ready to face the truth of my own emotions. Now I have to live with the consequences. The lie I told you was not just about words. It was about the person I thought I was capable of being. And now, as time goes on, I realize I was never that person, and I'm sorry for dragging you into a lie that never should have been. I lied because I didn't understand what love truly was. I thought it was something to possess. But now I see love is something you grow into, and I was nowhere near ready to love you in the way you deserved. Saying I love you was a comfort in the moment, but as time has passed, it's become clear that love isn't something you can fake. I was so lost in myself that I couldn't see how much I was deceiving both of us. I told you I loved you, but in my mind, love was just a word to fill the silence. I didn't understand how deep love runs until it was too late to make things right. I was so consumed by my own insecurities that I used love as a mask. I said I loved you, but in truth, I was too afraid to face the real emotions that came with true love. I thought love was something I could give, but I didn't realize it was something I had to feel. The lie wasn't just about the words, it was about the emptiness I was trying to cover up. I told you I loved you because I thought that's what you wanted to hear. But in my heart, I wasn't sure if I even knew what love felt like. And now I see that the truth always comes to light. I said I loved you, but I didn't understand what love truly meant. Now that I'm alone, I realize that love is more than words. It's actions, trust, and understanding. And I failed at every turn. I lied because I was too afraid to confront my own fear of commitment. I convinced myself that love was something I could force. But now I know that love is something that grows naturally, and I wasn't ready for it. I told you I loved you because I thought I was supposed to, but now that we're apart, I see how much I was trying to convince myself more than I was convincing you. I lied about loving you because I couldn't admit to myself that I wasn't ready to love in the way you needed. But now I see that real love is about giving, not pretending to feel something that isn't there. The lie I told you wasn't about you, it was about me. I wasn't ready to face my own truth, so I hid behind the words that I thought would make everything easier. But in the end, nothing is ever easier when it's built on lies. I said I loved you, but my actions didn't align with my words. And now I'm left with the painful realization that I wasn't capable of loving you the way you truly deserved. Sometimes we lie to protect the other person, but the truth is, lying only hurts more in the end. I said I loved you, but now I see that love is something that can't be faked. I was too afraid to admit to myself that I was scared of love, so I told you I loved you, but deep down, I knew I wasn't ready. Now I'm faced with the reality of what I lost because of that lie. I said I loved you because it felt like the right thing to say, but I didn't realize how much weight those words carry. Now, I know that love isn't just something you say, it's something you show through every moment and action.